Piece 1012. Yamato left Momonosuke to the top of the Onigashima's skull. Bigmom was still attacking the Straw Hats. Hello everyone, welcome back to Top Shounen. After taking a break due to him enjoying the Golden Week of Japan, to this week One Piece will continue to return to chapter 1012. Oni Island developments are very unpredictable, when Bigmom suddenly knocked page 1, to protect Otama, and punish those who destroyed Okobore town. This action is considered a betrayal of an ally. If Kaido knows, while he is busy fighting, Bigmom goes down to the castle to take down his commanders, then Kaido will be extremely angry. Not just page 1, even Ulti is in danger of getting on the number board, when she dares to attack Otama. In the previous spoiler, you already know this, Mrs. Ulti rushed into Bigmom to avenge her brother. But she didn't beat Bigmom, but knocked Komakyo down, and injured Tama. Witnessing that scene, Bigmom became even more furious, signaling that something bad was about to happen to Ulti. However, Bigmom was not the one to act, but Nami was the one to do it. She acted even faster than her older mother, seeing Ulti attacking even children. In spite of chapter 994, Nami was stumped by Ulti, only running away from now on, including Bigmom. Usopp was very worried, always advised Nami to run away, but she seemed to have an instinct to be a mother, similar to Bigmom. So Nami decided to stay, and managed to get Ulti. Besides, we also welcome the return of Sanji, who appeared together with Zoro. Those are all old information, but in today's video, I will send you a more detailed summary. Specifically, please stay tuned to the end of the video, remember not to rewind to know all. The name of this chapter is confirmed again, Itchiness. I do not understand much, when two spoiler versions stated two different titles. As you all know, in the spoiler leaked last week, the chapter 1012 title was The Vortex, but by the summary, it was fixed. This itch probably indicates some characters are feeling irritable, uncomfortable, and need to be scratched. In previous chapter 1011, in addition to page 1, Kid and Killer were also scratched by Bigmom, with a very strong lightning strike. Kid also appears on the cover of chapter 1012, he is creating a metal bird, above his head is a bird family is nesting. Did Oda mean that Kid will be able to fly by using a magnetic field, creating flying creatures? In the battle on the top of the skull, it is quite regrettable that Kid only uses a normal robot, instead of creating a mechanical dragon, against the dragon fruit Kaido. Hopefully in the next part, Oda will buff him more, let Kid show off many other cool things, with his magnetic ability. For now, we will get to the main content. 1. 9 Red Scabbards share actions. Chapter 1012 begins with the 9 Red Scabbards reaching the 3rd floor, they are running to help Momonosuke. This is still the information that was given before, but with a few additional places. The first is Izo asks Kiku if it is okay for the arm that Kaido cut off. Kiku replied, to a samurai this wound was just scratching, it was true that he was snoring, but Kaido scratched a little hard. By the way, Kiku said that his heart was also a bit throbbing. Kiku was sulking, blaming his brother, for Izo suddenly left Wano Quack without saying goodbye. Izo feels sorry for his brother, for leaving to let Kiku stay alone, but because of his loyalty, he chases after Odin. It was his dedication to Izo's master, which delighted Whitebeard, and ordered him to be pulled aboard the Moby Dick. But even knowing that, Izo still feels guilty, because he did not follow Odin back, but chose to continue his path as a pirate. Next up, is the detail Kawamatsu asked Izo, about what he thought when the Wano Quack opened up to the outside world. It seems that the port-off policy is ingrained in the blood of every Wano. So, despite inheriting Odin's will, his gods still feel vague, unable to imagine the prospect of integrating with the world. That's why Kawamatsu asked Izo, a person who has many years of his life, went to the society to do business, if he eats a lot, if he does not take a dose, he must eat a little, if he wants to succeed, he must experience bitterness. However, Izo couldn't answer Kawamatsu yet, but he said he would talk about it later, when everyone was all right until tomorrow. Through Izo's sentence, it seems that Oda did not intend to prolong the battle with Kaido to a new day. And Kaido will be taken down, at sunrise, to match the Wano nation's dawn meaning. The fact that Kaido was defeated quickly, probably left the fans feeling down, when Oda advertised him very well in chapter 795. But until the Wano arc, Kaido did not show his full strength, of the destined. Dan is the most powerful creature in the world. Like this is like buying online, ordering one side, and receiving goods in one way. Then, in turn Kinemon spoke up, he told the enemy to be more aggressive than our side, and there were on all fronts, so the 9 red scabbards needed to split up and go help everyone. This is in the video match prediction on Oni Island, I mentioned it so I'm not surprised at all. All the red stars divided, one for each person, Kinemon will go save Momonosuke alone. Kiku ran after, and asked me to accept the quest to finish off Kanjuro once and for all. Kinemon agrees, and then they go together, meaning that we will have Kanjuro scratching Kiku's itch. If I go alone, I will be afraid of being killed by Kanjuro. But here also Kinemon, as this traitor is sure of death. As for where Nekomamushi goes is unknown, but he happens to meet Shishilian and Bariat, a monkey mink. Later, as you all know, he is told that Pedro is dead, since Nekomamushi arrived in Wano Kingdom when the battle was about to begin, because he was busy picking up Marco and Izzo, so he could not meet anyone from the Mink clan, and the group. Inu has been completely told by Carrot. One thing I still don't understand, is why the Shishilian group knew that Perospero was fighting Carrot and Wanda, while they were both on the 5th floor of the castle. But Nico is not interested in that, he only knows that a bastard killed his most trusted subordinate. This made the Cat King extremely itchy, and Nekomamushi flew forward, far away from the rest. Nico is always more brash than Inu, he runs away without knowing both his name, and the face of his killer Pedro. I guess anyone belonging to the Bigmom crew, he beat that kid, but on Oni Island now there is only Perospero. 2. Yamato winches Momonosuke to the top of the skull. Switching the scene to Yamato, Momonosuke, and Shinobu, they escaped to the attic. As expected of Oni Island, because he played hide and seek with his father since childhood, every corner no one can find, Yamato knows. She said that they shouldn't be together anymore, because the Bonk cyborg scout will find out sooner or later. Because of that, Yamato quickly created a Momonosuke dummy, which didn't look at all disguised. And Yamato said, I'll bring the dummy as bait, send Momo back to Shinobu for protection. As long as she hugs the fake Momonosuke, the cyborgs controlled by Bao Huang, as well as the soldiers will focus on Yamato, the other two can be safe. But Momonosuke and Shinobu looked at Yamato, and they saw that she was itchy. It's itchy again, I don't know where it itches, but it looks like Yamato is desperate to get on top with Luffy, and is able to fight Kaido, under the name of Kojiki Oden. This action showed that Yamato was out of patience, and Oda skillfully dragged her away as well, as Kinemon was about to come to Momo. Maybe Shinobu will be in a bit of danger when Kanjuro or the Beast Pirates find them. But Kinemon and Kiku will be present in time to relieve the siege. It seems that Oda does not want the Red Stars to meet Yamato, since she is Kaido's daughter after all. Perhaps through the words of the other two, plus Yamato's actions on the dome after that, it would prove more, that it was helping to protect Momonosuke. Before leaving, Yamato did not forget to ask Momonosuke how Luffy is doing. It is unclear if she understood the boy's abilities, but Yamato only cared about Luffy. Right now she was itchy a few parts, the only thing Yamato wanted right now was to get on top. Momo Brat continues to use her powers, which I analyzed in the previous video that it might be innate observation haki. It says Luffy is fine, but the voice is only 2 people up there. So it turned into a one-on-one fight. I have to hurry, maybe Yamato was scared, she thought the others were defeated by Kaido, so hurry up, otherwise Luffy would be in danger. There is little Momo said that Lu is fine, that is, he is still fighting with a quarter king. The difference only reveals after a certain time, when Luffy's stamina deteriorates, the haki is weakened, and Kaido has abundant haki, plus the ability to recover. That won't happen right now, but after a few more chapters. After Yamato left, Momonosuke opened Oden's diary. This is an extremely remarkable new detail. Oda is about to reveal many great secrets, related to Laugh Tale and One Piece. It was likely that when he finished reading what his father wrote, Momo would learn more about its hidden power. It will understand the reason, which Yamato said he is the one that leads the world to dawn, in chapter 996. At that time, Momonosuke will no longer be the lewd dragon, it can control its abilities better. What Yamato said, or showed him how to use his powers like Kaido, Oda hasn't revealed. But the person who saved Hoadu was none other than Momonosuke, and it would also put an end to Orokai, avenge his father. 3. Sanji and Zoro go to the music and dance hall. Next up is Sanji, who is still on the 2nd floor. In this detailed spoiler we know what Sanji's previous picks were. He decided to ignore Jack, prioritizing the more important character. Sanji was running to find and help Momonosuke. Sanji was fighting against Kaido's soldiers, wearing a large cross on his back. That cross was Zoro, who was seriously injured. In this part, there is a flashback, when Sanji was running ice, when Law, Zoro, and Zeus appeared above his head. It turns out that Law teleports all of them down to the second floor, and Sanji must pick up Law and Zoro. But he did not ask how the other two guys were, but turned to ask Zeus about Nami's situation first. Because he still followed Nami, the last time he stayed with her was when he ran over to the technician. Sanji didn't know Bigmom had grabbed them. Hearing Sanji heard that, Zeus frightened and left. He went to find Bigmom and saw her, as you know. In this passage, Law informed Sanji of Zoro's condition, saying that Zoro had broken 2 to 3 dozen bones. But due to the urgent time, Law discovered Bigmom's voice, plus Kid had just eaten onions, so he had to go immediately, telling Sanji to treat Zoro. So it was Sanji who bandaged his pet, turned into a cross and carried on his back like that. He also did not forget to ask, who the hell hurt you like this, Kaido and Bigmom? Okay, got it. How's Luffy? Looks like he just realized something. It will definitely win. Well, that is as clear as day, nobody knows. Two young people who specialize in fighting each other, are now sharing their feelings of affection for each other. And Zoro also heard, or saw Luffy punching Kaido, before he lost consciousness. He showed absolute confidence in the captain, with that saying that Zoro would not return to the top of his skull again, after slicing Kaido as he wanted. Zoro's next opponent is in another place, namely the music hall. Sanji stumbles upon Kawamatsu and Izo while carrying Zoro to find Momo. They told him that Kinemon will save Momonosuke, so Sanji doesn't need to go there. At this moment Zoro woke up, and told them that they should go help everyone at the music hall, after which he passed out again. So my prediction is slowly on the right track. In this situation Sanji will face the Queen, and Zoro will fight the Fire King. 4. The third force formed? Finally, we will get to Bigmom, and the status of page 1 is also clarified. He was beaten so badly that he stuck his head on the floor. It seemed that page 1 was badly injured, telling the young man's survival rate of 1% was not wrong. This part was still Ulti rushing to Bigmom, but unexpectedly, Nami borrowed the wind to break bamboo shoots. She thought Bigmom had become an ally, so she put all of her charges on Ulti, told her to be the mastermind, let Bigmom take care of Ulti. Shut up. It's up to you guys to finish dealing with these guys, the Straw Hats. Seeing that he took advantage of Bigmom a little bit of potato, Nami turned to Ulti, in a correct way, turning his face more picturesque than turning rice paper. Ulti-chan. Let's work together to defeat Bigmom. Shut up. After calculating with Bigmom, then you guys will be next. The plan to take advantage of the conflict between Bigmom and the Bok Beast crew went completely bankrupt. Now we have seen quite a complete preliminary situation on Wano land. Specifically, Bigmom will still take Ulti, after she dares to attack Otama. But being a mother, repaying the benefactors, with revenge on the Straw Hat crew, it is completely different. It can be said that the Bigmom and his mother will become an independent force, not helping any other faction. Bigmom still protects Otama, but only the little girl. Even though Tama is here, she still does not forget about the treatment of Nami and Usopp. Only now that the beast pirates are the immediate target, she has to teach them about the so-called pirate religion. When Bigmom defeated the two commanders, then the Big Kai alliance will be shattered, and Perospero will be satisfied, that is to destroy the beast pirates, but also deal with the Straw Hats at the same time. The rest is in the previously mentioned spoiler, so I will not repeat it, but will save it for more detail in the analysis. 5. There are still stories next week. The final information, it is next week there will be chapter 1013 as usual. Last week's spoiler did not mention this, since it was a leaked information, and Oda's story schedule will still be regular after the holidays. Those are the hottest news, about One Piece chapter 1012, see you in the next videos. By the way, congratulations on the birthday of the Straw Hat Pirate Captain, Monkey D. Luffy. The video in particular about this rubber guy, I will be broadcast one day late compared to the original plan, due to the new chapter spoiler update. Hope you will pay attention to watch. And if it feels good, please donate the likes, share, and one channel registration to support Top Shounen. Goodbye and see you again. Yeah.